Alright, we should probably be live. So this is the game 7 Days to Die. It's one of my favorite games. And this is Alpha 17.1. It's supposedly pretty stable. I've been playing this game for a long time. I'm going to start a new one. One of the things I like about this game is that you can just veg out. You can listen to podcasts when you're playing it. You don't have to stay online all the time. You can just kind of come and go and play for a little bit, get a little bit done, and come back to it later. And it's a survival game with crafting, and I really like that. Lots of fun. I've heard there's a lot of changes, and I don't know what all of them are, but I've heard that it's much more involved. The AI has been updated for all of the zombies, and whoa, okay, well, here we are. Oh, rights and lefts. That's cool. Didn't have that before. So with any of these survival games, pretty important to wow, you really run out of stamina quick. So let's see. I'm supposed to craft a bedroll. Plant fibers, I need some more of them. So this is just the standard version of the game, nothing special. Oh, I see it. The reason I was so low on stamina is that we started with none. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it. Alright, so let's craft a bedroll now that we have all the stuff we need. And we'll come back to that. We're going to keep... Ooh, nice. Got some pants already. So let's wear these. Nice. Alright. Ooh, water bottles. That's nice. We'll need that. So let's look at our inventory here. And this, I think they want us to place it. So we're going to do that. Oops. So it's going to take me a little bit to get used to the controls again here. Sorry about that. So I'm going to pick it up again. And let's see what our next quest is. Let's see, what does it tell me to do? Bedroll. Stone axe. So we got to get some more stones here. I don't want that. I want to just have my bare hands here. So one of the keys to this game is you should always be doing something. There's really no reason that you would ever just sit around. Need more stones, but we'll grab that. I think those hubcaps you make like mines or something. I forget exactly. There, so let's craft a stone axe. And I'll put that in, I usually put that in slot 3. So we'll put that there. We'll put the chili up there. I'm glad they chose chili because that's like one of my favorite things. Serve it with some cinnamon rolls and you win the game. There's a bunny over there. Whoa, what happened there? Alright, so let's craft some stuff. I have to do pants and hood and gloves, so we'll craft that. Craft. 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 And craft. And we'll probably just scrap the pants because I have some better pants, I think. But this one, I'm going to wear that. Meanwhile, let's keep working here. Get as much stuff as we can. Oh crap, I should have worn the pants because that was part of the... Well, that was dumb. Oh well. Let's see, what do I need for the pants? I'm sure it's not a major thing. Craft them. And we'll wear them when we get them. But let's keep looking. Keep searching. And I need rocks and stuff like that. Good thing to have those water bottles so early. Let's see, what do we got over here? Okay, so let's wear the pants since we... Now I'm going to wear my other pants. I don't want those. Ooh, we need to search this because there's going to be feathers and such in there. And we will need that for our bow and arrows and stuff. Wow, the trees and everything look a lot better. Uh-oh, I hear something. So we're going to want to craft that club fairly quickly. A stone axe. No, I want wooden club. Craft. And so he's going to go into 1. That's usually where I put my weapons. Wooden bow. Well, that's another thing. Who's coming? Well, there's our first zombie. Our first 2 zombies. I think I might avoid these guys for the time being. Just because, well, see, that's why I'm gonna avoid them, because I like to do this as a ranged thing, rather than screw around with trying to hit them right away. So I don't recognize any of this terrain. This is all new. I have no idea where I am. Hopefully I can look at this sign and maybe it'll tell me something. Ooh, there's corn, so that's nice. Shotgun shells, nice. Okay, so let's see what we need to do to get a bow. Let's craft 6 arrows. And let's craft a bow. Let's see. Albuquerque, Roswell. So we must be somewhere in the desert southwest. Alright, 6 of 8. Gather wood. Okay, so we gotta chop some stuff here. 3. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my bow and arrow in slot 4. And I'm gonna break line of sight with this guy so that I can not be bothered by him too much. There's a couple eggs. Alright, so let's put our bow and arrow in slot 1. And let's put the club in slot 4. We'll put this over here. And with our bow and arrow, we want to put an arrow in there. And now I have to gather some wood to do what they're telling me to do for the quest. And then the next thing they'll tell me to do is go find a trader, I believe, if they kept everything the same. Alright, so you don't want to necessarily run yourself completely out of stamina. So I have to craft 3 wood frames. Alright. And I'm just going to put them here. We'll plunk them down in that spot. We'll put this up here somewhere. Now to upgrade them, there. And now I think they're probably going to tell us to go get a, go to the, oh, where they want us to make a campfire. Alright, well, we can do that. Actually, it might be somewhat beneficial to hit this rock a little bit. It looks like iron, though. Guess it doesn't hurt to have a little iron. There. That's enough for now. Let's craft our campfire. And we'll place it on top of that thing there. And then it's going to want us to run to a... hopefully it's not too far. Good job. Locate a trader. So it's back the way we came, it looks like. Well, let's go back that way then. That's alright. And we'll just keep kind of gathering as we go along. Grab this. I need some more arrows, I think. Is this empty? Ooh, that's a nice club. I'll have to buy that for $1. And let's see, where's that guy? I'm just gonna crouch here. There we go. Now, let's see, what is this club? That's way better than this club. So, I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna put this guy up here, and I'm gonna scrap it. There. We got a little bit of wood, not a huge amount. Alright, so let's keep going. And let's go find that trader. 873 meters. Wow, that's a ways, huh? It's 9 in the morning. What is that? Oh, a stag or something? No, it's a doe. Looks like a female mule deer. I don't want that. Oh, I'm encumbered, so I need to get rid of some stuff. So let me scrap this, because I'm not going to use that for a long time. And let me get rid of, I don't know, scrap. We'll put this up here. I don't need that. At this point, I don't need that either. I do want the eggs. Meat stew. Am I hungry? I don't think so. Well, and what is this? I don't know what I just did there, but anyway, let's keep going. Let's find that place where we're supposed to go. I'm going to run it down to 50%. Alright, so now we're just going to walk normally and pick up stuff along the way. Where is this taking us? Yeah, so this map is, I think, probably totally different than what I ever knew before. So let's see, do we have anything in there? Okay, so I'm going to ditch some stuff here. I'm going to ditch this. And I need to keep these things because I need to grow something with those eventually. I probably want to keep the ammo in case I find a shotgun. I can probably scrap these. That'll give us something. So I am encumbered, but that's okay. I'm just gonna deal with it. And once we get somewhere more permanent, we will think about. Let's see, how far have we come? Alright, so what I need to do is I need to fill up on water at this place here. Since we're next to a stream, let's put, because tonight we'll make some purified water when we get to a place, and you never know where you're going to end up the first night. So probably smart just to load up on a little bit of water. Ansel Adams River. Okay, so if you don't know who Ansel Adams was, he was a very, very famous and prolific photographer. And let's keep that out of our inventory so we don't actually drink it. There we go. You don't want to accidentally drink that or you'll get the poops. Anyway, he was a black and white photographer, and one of the things he did was take really, really stunning black and white photographs, mostly of landscapes, or the ones, I guess, that you would say he's famous for. And he started a, can I hit that and get a, yeah, I got a bone, so that's nice. So I can make a bone knife out of that. Didn't used to be able to do that. Bone shiv, let's craft it. Nice. So I'm going to put that right there. And I still am a little bit overburdened, but that's okay. We'll talk about that later. And I'm just going to run by her. I don't want any trouble at the moment. I am not capable of fighting you at the moment. I have 6 arrows and I am encumbered currently. Oh, some leather. That's nice. Same deal with her. Can't fight you at the moment. Wood is always nice. Get to gather without... Oh, that's a kind of a big guy. I think that's one of those biker zombies, so I'm going to leave him be to his own devices. That must be the trader up there. And I have absolutely zero idea where I am, because I do not recognize any of this stuff. But we're going to have to find some sort of place to hole up for the night. We have some time. It's only 10 in the morning. Is that it? Yeah, that's got to be it there. So I guess the traders are also a lot more useful than they were before. And probably smart to make use of them. It wasn't always that way. Alright, so we're also going to see what we've got in here in terms of usable stuff. So what is that? Coffee plant. Okay, so he's got coffee. What else does he have in here? Oh, so he's got a chemistry station, so we'll be sure to mark this. How do you do it? I don't remember. Save waypoint. And I'm going to say this is a trader, but how do you designate that? That's probably it. Alright, there we go. And he's got a usable chemistry station, which is nice. And the workbench, unfortunately, is wrecked. Ruined. But I did get some feathers and some scrap metal out of it. So, let's go upstairs and see what we got up here. Hey, mesmerize. Yeah, I'll probably build some sort of a bunker, although it's very different. The mechanics of the way the zombies behave is supposed to be way different. So he's got a lot of neat stuff. What can I sell? Get rid of here. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell this because I don't need that. I need to empty my inventory a little bit. I'm going to sell the paper. Oh, is he out of money? Oh no, he just needed that. Alright, well, so let's put this here. And I guess I can sell you the eggs. And I will eventually fill that. Well, that's all I got for sale right now, Fam-Lam.
Y'all come back now.
Alright, will do, dude. Anyway, so we know there's a chemistry station here. For once we decide to utilize it. Now, let's look at the map and see. So there was some sort of a lake there. I think I want to go north and see what's north. Are they really gonna bother us here? Oh, that's no fun. Okay, well that's kind of a big cliff for me to try to climb. Yeah, so Mr. Mesmerize, they just updated the game quite a bit, and it's like really awesome. They've added a bunch of new stuff in terms of, like, you know, they switched engines to a different engine, so a lot of stuff looks a lot better. Like those trash cans look amazingly better than they ever did before. And then they changed a lot of the, I mean, the trees are way different. Everything is like way beyond where it ever was in terms of the quality of the graphics. Now I am lagging a little bit, so maybe I can turn some of that stuff down. Ooh, cornmeal. I'll take that. And let's see what's in here. Eventually I'm going to have to start unloading this stuff because it's too much to carry this crap around all the time. Where are we at here? Yeah, that's kind of a big mountain thing. Let's see if we can find a way through that. There's the cheerleader lady. Alright, so I'm going to have to scrap some stuff. Get! So I don't even know where this is. This is not anything that I recognize from the old game. I'm going to go uphill though. Never hurts to seek higher ground. Maybe I can get a little bit better layout of the land here. And then eventually I'm going to have to find a place to hole up for the night. Mesmerize says graphics remind him a little bit of DayZ back when it was an Arma 2 mod. Well, I never played it, so I'm just going to take your word for it. But this is a game I just keep coming back to. It's like a bad disease. Can't get away from it. I need to scrap some stuff. So, what can I scrap? No, I don't want to scrap that. I'll need that to make a forge. Shit, I gotta get out of here because somebody's chasing me. Seek some higher ground. What do I got in terms of wood? I've got 14 rocks. I got 25 wood. I should probably pick up some more feathers. And tonight, if I can find a place to hole up in, I will definitely be... ooh, there's a cabin of some sort. There's some sort of a bridge over there. Definitely have plenty of rock by tonight. Probably want to find a place pretty quick here and hole up. Where are we at? Okay, so I saw a road up here. We'll see where this goes. Some sort of a bridge. I don't really want to just pick a random cabin, because there's bad stuff in there, and this decision can be a little bit important. Alright, so we'll let some stamina recoup. And then we will run again. What is this? Alright, so I don't want to go that way. Ooh, vultures. Yeah, let's not bother them. Well, let's see where we're looking at on the map here. Maybe I'll follow this road somehow. Is there a way to get across that without dying? I don't know. I might have to just deal with the vultures. Maybe I can sneak past them, huh? Doubt it. They know I'm here. So I'll leave you to your corpses. And I won't bother you if you don't bother me. Oh shit. Go! Get out of my way. Where does this go? The birds are following me. Dang it. Well, I had to cross this unless I wanted to backtrack all that way. Her breathing sounds like pneumonia, yeah. I think she might have been a smoker, fam. Let's see, what do we got in here? And I'll scrap that. I probably should have sold that lead, to be honest. I don't really need it. Get! Leave me be. Let's see where we're at here. I'm gonna see where this goes. I really don't want to follow that road into the into that nastiness. This looks like a natural valley here that I can cross. Don't know if it's true or not, but maybe it is. And I have under 10 hours to find a house and try to hole up for the night. So I guess we will not be too choosy, but I don't just want to go to the first place, if you get my meaning. Kind of want to find a good spot. Pick up some of these rocks. Where am I headed? Alright, so there's a river up here somewhere. Wow, the terrain, I can tell you, is much more varied than it ever was before. Like, you get these little box canyons, which freak me out a little bit. This is not the kind of place I would ever hole up for very long, because first thing you know, it rains. And you get washed out of there. Well, as far as fortifying the trader's place, no, you can't. You get kicked out of there. Once he closes, he boots you out. So you kind of have to find kind of make your own way the first night anyway. And that's what we're in the process of trying to do anyway. Luckily, I've been fairly lucky with the types of things I've been encountering. Haven't had too many issues thus far. So we're going to have eggs for sure, but they're not much use early on. But you can save them for later. So here's the river that I was expecting to see. Ooh, what's that over there? Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Mesmerized says, how rude to kick out an asylum-seeking Gopnik with respiratory issues. Well, it's a cold, hard world. What can I tell you? Let's do this. Let's consolidate this by doing this. Shit, I accidentally put the bandage on. Oh well. Now, we'll get out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and move these into that category. What else can I consolidate? Not much. I really need to find a... Let's see what we found up here. I don't want to go north. Even if there is a house up there, I don't care. I kind of want to go back this way. Little disappointed that we didn't find anything super good. And actually now I'm to the point where the next even semi-decent house I come across I need to clear out and just hole up for the night. Okay, so let's look and see on the map. So there's a crossroads, and we know to the north of us is going to be tundra. And we don't know exactly what's to the south of us. Maybe we could continue going down that route and see what's down that way. And once it gets to be about 4 p.m. I'm going to clean out Information Center. Must be up that way. That must be what, excuse me, what we saw. Didn't mean to burp. Felt I owed it to you. Wow, that's a big-assed house. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, it's a pig. Okay, well, I'm gonna... You stay there, piggy, and I'm going this way. I bet that place is loaded with zombies. There's like a welcome center there. Maybe I'll see what's over here, and then maybe the thing to do is hole up. Or get at least ready, because you gotta clear the house out, and it's way harder now. Grab that rock. I should make some arrows. We're gonna need them. So, let's craft all the arrows we can. Ooh, 20. Well, that'll work, but then it went all my wood. So I will have to get some more here. Let's see, anybody coming, following me? No. Okay, so let's get some wood. And once I finally find a place to hole up, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with my skill points that we got today. I did get 5 free skill points for there, so we've got more than enough feathers now for quite some time. I got 5 skill points for doing the thing there. The beginner's quests. Oh, steel arrowheads. Hell yeah. That was worth stopping for. Because now I will have some bomb-assed arrows here pretty quickly. We gotta, let's see, do I need more stone? Yeah, I need more stone, and I need more wood because tonight I'm gonna want to craft a campfire. Where the hell are we? Oh, there must be another trader there. No, that's the trader we originally saw. Okay, so what's over that way? Did I just stick to roads? No, I'm gonna cross country it here and watch for stone. And every once in a while pick up a little wood. If it's easy and it's right in front of us, then I'm gonna do it. No, that's a new trader. That's absolutely a new trader because our other one is up there. Well, that's pretty cool. So now we know where two traders are. Map. I'm gonna save a waypoint right there. Save waypoint, and then we'll put trader. Oh, shit. Screw you guys. Anyway, I can correct that later if it doesn't save the way I want it to. I just need to get out of this area. I am not very combat proficient at the moment, bro Cephas. So it's 2:30. I probably better think about cleaning out a house at some point here. Whether I want to or not. Oh, good. Here's a main road. We can follow that because there'll be stuff along that. And I'm not going to bother with that. So encumbrance is a thing now, and it didn't used to be. It's a little, it gives you a little debuff. You can't do quite as well as you would like to. So how much of the map have I actually seen? Not much. So I'm going to go up here to this road. And what's that over there? Anyway, let's save waypoint there. That's a trader. Trad for bro. What is this, do you think? Let's see what that is. There's another deer or whatever. Cafe. Oh, there's probably food in there. Home cooking. Bob's Cafe. Ah, shoot. As much as I love to cook, I know that that's going to have some serious ramifications if I try to hole up in there. I do need to think about it, but I don't need to think about it that bad. I just want to find a small, normal people house. And I think for the next stream, one thing I'm going to try to do is adjust my graphics settings so I get a little bit better frame rate. I think we may be taking a little bit of a ding from that. Oh, why are you naked? That's creepy. Maybe I'll shoot for this house over here and try to hole up there. So it's off to this direction. If I clear the house out, then I can spend the rest of the day gathering wood and things that I'm going to need for tonight, because I'm going to want to have a campfire. And that'll be our first house, is wherever we hole up. And I'll put a stash down or what have you, and try to be a good boy who didn't do nothings. COPD gangs hang out for sure. Yeah, I guess we're definitely definitely qualify for that meme. COPD gang. I do have a little bit of food. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to get some more. And hopefully tonight I'll be able to. The thing is like those eggs are basically worthless unless you're making like. Okay, so I need to clean this house out somehow. And I probably want to clean the rest of the area out first. So I probably want to kill him. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, I feel something coming on. That's just freaking great. Now I've got, zombie disease. This is not going like I thought it would. Oh, he's a tough bugger. Collect arrows. What about her now? I am in deep doo-doo, honestly. So combat is much more difficult, for me at least, in this build than it was before. How many arrows do I have? Do I want to craft some iron arrows? Yes, I do. Thank you. So what I need to do is I need to find some goldenrod at some point, or some antibiotics. Do I have any? No, I don't. Maybe there'll be some in this house. Let me eat. Let me eat something. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna drop that. Alright. And what do painkillers do? Nothing I want to mess with. Yeah, so I might die before I get to my first house, which is fine. It's a much more difficult game than it used to be. Where did that house go? It's over there somewhere. There it is. Okay. Well, it ain't much, but it might be what we have for tonight. In fact, it is what we have for tonight. So, let's get some more wood. And tonight I will try to do some mining and get, actually what I want to do first is I want to make a chest and offload some of this stuff so I'm a little bit less, let's put this, where do we put it? And I should probably deal with some of those zombies out there, but before I do that, and I probably also need to get some antibiotics or something. Maybe this isn't the smartest place to go, but this is what we can do for right now, people. Put that up there. We'll put this in here. So we always have a little bit of a stash somewhere. I don't need that on me. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or cornmeal, although that's going to come in handy for later because we're going to have some tasty food. Don't need those. See what happens if we eat that. Oh, good. So it did heal me a little bit. That'll be handy. And now, since I've found a spot to call home for tonight, what we shall do is unload everything. And I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Just for tonight. In case I die, which I probably am gonna. I'll put it over there by the other bed. There. So now, what I want for tonight is wood. Because I need to shore this place up a little bit. And if I could find some antibiotics, that would be awesome, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. So this is our first house. Pretty nice. Tonight we'll spend scrapping and trying to... There she is. Let's lead her away from where we're trying to stay tonight. At least. Wait, did we circle back? Have we been here before? We must have. That's empty. Whoa, why, she's a little bit naked for my tastes. Did she throw up too? Let's club this guy in the head once. Great, I've got a sprain. Screw that guy. He just is going to get it the old-fashioned way. Try to find a stump, and maybe there's some way to make some antibiotics or something that way. You don't get any, like, gibs from the people anymore, which kind of sucks. Yeah, you used to, when you killed a zombie, you have a chance of getting some loot anyway, but doesn't look like that's a thing anymore. At least now we have a little house we can go to. Let's go like this. Let's repair this. How am I doing, like, hydration and stuff wise? Sprained leg, I'm thirsty. Let me just drink this. Hard to know what to do because all of this is different. How did I get food poisoning from eating a canned chili? That's fake. Babushka's Holiday Cabin. Absolutely, positively. It's exactly what that is. So, how are we doing in terms of food? Are we hungry? Food poisoning. That's totally lame. What does this one say? Anyway, I have to look at some of the mechanics of this because everything is different than the last time I played it. Don't want things to get much below 50% at the moment because reasons. I think this chrysanthemum tea you can actually make a or maybe, yeah, maybe you can make like a tea with that helps you. Oh, at least that it used to be that the if you got that zombie poisoning, it was a permanent debuff and you just died. And one of the reasons you just don't want to die if you can avoid it at all is you take a pretty serious debuff on that. So it's 5:30. Things go dark at 10. I probably want to get back and hole up for the night. And honestly, overnight, I'm just going to be doing some basic monkey business. You know what I mean. Yeah, you. Who's out there? Somebody else? Let's get away from him. I'm going to go around a corner here. Maybe he'll leave me a bee. Yeah, this is definitely Babushka's holiday cabin. When I mark it on the map, I'm going to put that down. You know she loves it. She doesn't care that it's all broke to shit. Okay, I need more rock. So let's go get it. We need a lot more rock. Or at least I need 8 total. Okay, so let's I get my buttons mixed up sometimes. Let's repair that. Turns out beating on rocks really screws up your rock tool. There. How many rocks do I have now? I have enough. So, and I think I have enough wood to do... Yeah, I've got plenty of wood to do what I want to do tonight. And so I want to close up this hole in the wall. If I can. So I probably want to break that out. So I can put an actual block there. Yep. And we'll let our stamina recover, and I probably want to break that one out. And I can put some blocks in there so that we have a place that's line of sight protected at least. Let's break this out. That doesn't need to be there. Alright, so now let's take and craft some of these. Oh, I don't know. Let's start with 6. And if we have extra time left, I'll go back outside, but it's real important this first night to go ahead and get up as much of a shelter as you can, so you can be safe at least. Let's see, can I put it there? So I don't think I necessarily need to fix the top part, just these 2 parts here. And then I need to upgrade those so that nobody can see in, and maybe one right there. Is it going to let me? I don't think it's going to let me, so let's break this out. Nope, we're not breaking that out. So let's pick this up. Let's pick that up. And let's see if we can put down... Will it let me put down one there? About over there, nope. So we have to break this out. And what I plan to do tonight is what I always do on night 1, which is tunnel. It's not going to do much for me, but give me plenty of stone. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be making tons of arrows and other things, and then we'll just leave everything else that we have. Alright, let's upgrade that. And then we at least break line of sight. Let's close this off. And we'll close this off. Upgrade that too. So at least for the first night we'll be... Wow, you have to upgrade it into a... Holy crap, that's a lot of wood. But, let's upgrade this one too. And let's upgrade the door. There. I want to upgrade that. And this. There. Now, oh, what happened there? How did that break? There. So, in theory, this isn't perfect, but it breaks line of sight. And there's a spot where I can dig down tonight. Now, what do I have left? I have plenty of wood, it looks like. Well, do I need more stone? Yes, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll be alright here if I just... Let's upgrade that. And we'll chop that one out too, so that what we'll end up with is let's do one other thing. So yeah, 1900 hours. Let's make 2 more of these, and we'll put these up there. I probably want to go out and just get a little bit more wood for tonight. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it the other way. Let's craft one of these. And we'll go back to here, and we'll upgrade it. And I just would feel a little bit more comfortable with a little bit more wood for tonight. I'm going to move out a ways away so that when I start chopping, they won't bother me. Chop this guy. Get as much of this as we can. Nerve-wracking a little bit. And that way tonight, because if I do tunnel underground to get more stone and stuff, I'm going to want to have wood ladders to be able to climb out of there. So let's let our stamina recover. See how we're doing here. Elemental protection. Very nice. That's health, stamina, food, water. I'm doing good there. Very good. We will repair him. And what I'm going to do, finish chopping this tree down, and we'll go inside and do our perks and try to figure out what to take. And I will put a marker down so that we know where the stash is. There we go. Pick up any gray rocks that we find that are easy, if there are any. No sense in leaving them. I've got plenty of the other stuff. But Babushka's holiday cabin. Let's go in here, and first things first, let's crouch and see how sheltered we are. Very good, 16. So anything that low has got to be pretty good. I'm not making any noise or not bothering anyone. Close that up. Good. Okay, let's close those last two window things. And we should be pretty good to go, I would think. There. Now how are we? As good as we're gonna get for tonight. Ooh, what's up there? Maybe I'll go up there and figure out what that is later. But for right now, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Now, let's see what we got for skills. So I have 4 points available. I can put something into perception, which... let's see, marksmanship perks, archery. What happens if I put it into perception? So every time you put something into there, you increase your damage a little bit. So I think I will spend a point on that. And let's see. I'm having a hard time seeing everything here. I don't really need the scavenger perks. Strength. What does that give you? So you're increasing melee damage with that. And your yeah, it looks like your construction as well. So I need to spend a little bit on that. And I do want that. What does Pack Mule do? Carry 4 more items. I want that. Alright, so that's how we started our build for tonight. And it looks like in another couple hours here, we're going to be ready to go night-night. Alright, so let's also figure out We need to make a campfire, because we're going to want to go ahead and hook up that nasty water that we got, so that we don't have to carry it everywhere. Let's put that down over here. Alright, and let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's look at our skill tree again, just because I'm curious. So strength is that, recovery, agility you get, intellect. Yeah, so I need to do some intellect stuff, because this I'm going to need eventually. But I think that a lot of this is done by killing zombies, and I'm just not at the point where I'm super comfortable doing that just yet. So let's put this here. We have extra stone. I guess we could put this up here. Let's scrap this. So we're scrapping all that stuff. We're going to put this up here. What is that? Oak seed. We'll put that in there in case we ever want to do something with that. Get rid of that gunpowder. Recipes. I think this is the one that you make. Oh, become. Yeah, so if you get the poops, this is what you kind of want to use, as I recall. But let's store that for a later date. Get rid of this. Don't need that. Don't need this. Let's see. What else do I want to unload here? Well, for right now, nothing. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we're getting to the dead hour here, where you don't want to be outside, or you could have some serious issues. How can I be at 14? Well, anyway, let's mark this as zoom in, and we'll put a waypoint. Save waypoint. I'll put a little. Well, that looks like a cabin. Babushka. Oops, it's in caps for some reason. Babushka cabin. Oh, won't let me. So we'll just say babushkas. And we'll remember that that's our stash for the first night. And this is where we spent our first night. So let's see where we've gone today. Seen quite a bit, I think. We know where 2 traders are. We know I don't want to go north unless I absolutely have to. I think that's all I'm going to do for this stream. So hey man, thanks a bunch for watching. I am going to try to do this as often as I can. I will do a lot of work offline, just because there's a lot of grindy stuff here that you don't necessarily want to see. But until next time, thanks a ton for watching and for commenting, and it was really nice. Bye.